India-UAE relations. 1. Introduction. India and United Arab Emirates (UAE) enjoy strong bonds of friendship based on age-old cultural, religious and economic ties between the two nations. Recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited UAE and the two sides signed 5 new agreements related to energy sector, railways, manpower and financial services. This was PM Modi's Southeast visit to the UAE. These visits are important for enhancing and strengthening the bilateral relations. This signifies India's growing engagement with the Gulf. 2 agreements signed during the visit. ONGC Vidch, Indian Oil Corporation Limited IOC and a unit of Bharat Petrol Resources Limited BPCL paid $600 million for a 10% stake in the UAE's offshore oil and gas fields. This is the first Indian investment in upstream oil sector of UAE, transforming the traditional buyer-seller relationship to a long-term investor relationship. Prime Minister Narendra Modi laid the foundation stone for the Bapst Swaminarayan Temple in Abu Dhabi. Both sides signed a MoU that aims to institutionalize the collaborative administration of contractual employment of Indian workers in the Gulf country. Under the MoU, both the sides will work for ending the existing malpractices, combat trafficking and organize collaborative programs for education and awareness of contractual workers. The MoU for technical cooperation in railways was also signed. This aims at cooperation in infrastructure sector, especially railways. It will facilitate development of joint projects, knowledge sharing, joint research and technology transfer. The MoU between Bombay Stock Exchange and Abu Dhabi Securities Exchange was also signed. It aims at enhancing cooperation between both the countries in financial services industry. It would facilitate investment in financial markets by investors from both the countries. The MoU to establish multimodal logistics park and hub in Jammu and Kashmir comprising warehouses and specialized storage solutions. 3 bilateral relations. Around 2.8 million Indians are living harmoniously in the UAE. As India seeks to enhance economic engagement and deepen security cooperation with the Gulf, it finds a willing partner in the UAE. As UAE looks east to find partners for its economic growth and with security concerns emanating from turmoil in West Asia and growing threat from terrorism, it finds a natural partner in India. UAE has a special place due to its business-friendly atmosphere, willingness to invest in the Indian economy and its important role in maintaining peace and stability in the region. For establishing an enduring link, the UAE occupies a key place in India's West Asia policy. Insights Mind Maps www.insightsindia.com page to www.insightsis.com. The high-level visit from both sides has given a new impetus to this partnership. In January 2017, the two sides signed the Agreement on Comprehensive Strategic Partnership (CSP). 5 economic relations, trade and commerce forms the backbone of the bilateral relations. Investment from UAE to India exceeds $11 billion. About $4 to $5 billion in the format of FDI. UAE has been one of India's leading sources of FDIs. UAE is India's 3rd largest trade partner after China and the United States. The UAE accounts for 8% of India's oil imports and was 5th largest supplier of crude oil to India in 2015 to 16. 6. Security and defense cooperation. Another significant pillar of India-UAE ties is reflected in their growing cooperation in security and defense sector. With the spread of radicalism in Gulf and South Asia, India looks to enhance security cooperation with UAE to counter terrorist threats and combat radicalization. Desert Eagle II, a 10-day air combat exercise, was held in May-June 2016 between the air forces of India and UAE. 7 concerns/challenges. As far as investments are concerned, slow implementation from Indian side is a major obstacle. The bilateral trade has come down significantly in the past 4 years. It has been noticed that workers from other nationalities including Filipinos and Bangladeshis are replacing Indian workers. 8 way forward. India needs to ensure the execution of the investment projects with required expertise. Potential areas to enhance bilateral trade include defense trade, food and agricultural products as well as automobiles. Medical tourism can be an important area where India can attract Emiratis. Indian companies with expertise in renewable energy sector can invest in UAE. In defense sector, there is a need to further enhance cooperation through joint training programs.